My hair was, mohawks, bright colors and crazy. I had piercings everywhere. I guess my drug of choice was heroin. I used needles. I ended up meeting up with some people from jail there, and then they knew some people that were in the Aryan Nation, and then they knew some street skinheads. People would just answer the phone and talk to you. So it was something that I was really longing for. They asked me if I wanted to get involved. It just went from there. It was on the internet, on like Stormfront, Mein Kampf, of course. I already had, my skinhead tattoos and, swastika tattoos and stuff when I went to prison in Mississippi. So, of course, when I got there, the Aryans, they were like, oh, we can use you. And then I got out, going living in Detroit, helped start a skinhead organization, was real strung out on heroin. They just believe that if you're white, then you should 100% stand up for white folks. RAHOWA, they're just waiting for the day that it finally happens and they can create war. You train anytime you can. You always carry weapons. You're always supposed to be prepared and ready to go. They want to be separate and never have any kind of contact with anybody who looks any different than they do or believes really any other way than they do, or it's all out war. Kill or be killed. It's wild how quick things can change and how fast that you can have a completely different mindset. They would just say that they are, pretty much in control of the media, in control of the government, in control of all the banks. You have to look for the little U on the bottles or whatever. The Jewish rabbi tax. Looking back on it now, it's just so ignorant. So in Tennessee, I started seeing things that I didn't agree with. The only people that they really mess with are other white people, and it's usually just weaker white guys. That really bothered me. I ended up telling them in Tennessee that I was done with it. Luckily, they didn't have any knives at the time, so I just got beat by 6 or 7 people. It's been years and years now since I was into it, but I still have the outward appearance because of the tattoos. This nasty big Third Reich battle flag on my leg. I've tried to, cover it up. I want these tattoos gone. I still deal with a lot of depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. Can't really connect with people. Really don't have strong sentimental value. Don't really like family functions and stuff like that. The only thing they did was tore me down, isolated me from everybody that I knew or loved. I got in way more violent altercations because I was a part of hanging out with them. You're still alone even though they're around. It's a false hope and a false sense of security. They come to you with these big open arms and say that it's all about love, but it's not. It was empty. It's totally not worth it. Run. As far away from anybody that is talking about hating anybody or anything. It will destroy you within 6 months, and you'll be a completely different person, and you won't like the life that you have. Your morals go completely out the window. You've changed the whole way you look at everything.